So having a crack in your canoe probably isn't the best thing when you're on the open water, but hey, it makes for a good beer name, right? Beer, 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 ba beer, ba beer, beer, beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, mate Brewski from the Brewski Review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Moosehead Brewing Company. This is their Cracked Canoe Premium Light Lager, coming in at a whopping 3.5% ABV. No listed IBUs here on the very white, silver, and black can. Light is having a decently hard time trying to pick it all up because it is so white and light and bright. But yes, 3.5% ABV, no listed IBUs here on the can or on the website, but untapped, showing that it's coming in at only 8 IBUs. Usually macro light lagers are around 4%. This is 3.5, so extra light. So you can probably have a good number of these without feeling many alcohol effects, which is good depending on the day that you are having. So let's crack this light bad boy open and let's see what we got. Beer 101, you know the deal. Let's see, I never had a cracked canoe before. I've seen them countless times. I've never actually tried one, so I'm very excited to see what Moosehead has in store, because I'm personally not a big fan of regular Moosehead. So let's see what the Cracked Canoe has to do. Looking at the beer, very light, pale, straw color, super clear. Yeah, barely any color on that. Nice little bit of a white head on top. Cool. Yeah, super light. Let's have a smell. Melons, sweet melons, cucumber, super light caramel, but more like sweet melons, refreshing cucumber sweetness. That actually smells super refreshing. Yeah, melons and cucumbers definitely the biggest hitters in this. Slight bready, agitate. Sweetness comes up through more, maybe like a little bit of sweet corn, but definitely cucumber, melon. Definitely the thing that's going on here. Let's have a sip. Flavor. Sort of very comparable to cucumber water with a little bit of melon sweetness. Kind of it. Slightly bready, slightly grainy. Maybe a little bit of grassiness going on, but very minimal flavors. Definitely more refreshing rather than super sweet compared to other lagers. Just wow, that is actually really super duper refreshing. I'm kind of down with this so far, but we need to learn more. So cheers everybody, let's keep on drinking. Light, airy, crisp, super duper refreshing. The notes of sweet melon, light, refreshing, sweet cucumber come in, coat the tongue, boom, big hit of refreshingness on a perfectly hot day, boom, there you go. If you want a beer rather than water, especially 3.5 ABV, good to go on that end as well. Damn, that is actually really good. For such a light lager, and especially a macro beer, you're getting a good amount of flavor. And I want to say this isn't reminiscent of the channel marker that I did a little while ago, but in terms of how light it is and the just refreshing and I guess amount of flavor that I'm getting from it is very, yeah, kind of reminiscent. It's not the same, but it's the same sort of style guideline thing where you get a light beer with a really impressive amount of flavor for the actual, I guess, statistics of the beer. This is really fucking good. And I'm quite surprised. Light, airy, beautiful aroma. Light yet refreshing, yet that cucumber, that sweet melon, just ever so like, it's beautifully done. Everything flows. I'm just, wow, 3.5% ABV. If you got a long day of drinking to do, you know, you're at a party or at an event or something like that, this is a perfect thing for you if you really love beer. Also, if you just want to have a beer, but you know you got to do stuff later, you don't want to be super tired, you don't want to get a little buzz on, blah, blah, blah. You're working out in the sun, this is, oh God. I'm blown away by this cracked Canoe. And this is the only crack I ever won in my Canoe, is this beer. This has shocked me so much. I need to stop drinking it for a minute. I gotta go focus on the can. I gotta do the website stuff and things. So, Moosehead Brewery Cracked Canoe Premium Light Lager. Boom, come on camera. There you go. Sweet. Premium Light Lager, 3.5% ABV, 8 IBUs according to Untapped. On the back we do have a slight description. Cracked Canoe is Moosehead Brewery's premium light lager that is uniquely brewed to create a full-bodied taste, light on alcohol, full on flavor, and I cannot deny that. Fiercely independent. Moosehead Breweries Ltd. Blah 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 blah. On the bottom, brewed on or best before date. Yes, kind of. Yes. August 13th, 2019. Boom. Clearly labeled. I love that, especially for a macro beer. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Website time, moosehead.ca, or the brands you find Cracked Canoe. And they do have a nice little separate description from what you find on the beautiful can. Beautiful, simple, very Lost Craft reminiscent of this. We get a matte finish, lightly colored, just boom, there you go. Cracked Canoe is Moosehead's Brewery's award-winning premium light lager, and it's brewed for those who refuse to compromise their active lifestyle or their love of great beer. Our master brewers uses only premium ingredients and expert techniques to craft a light lager that drinks like a refreshing, full-bodied lager. Oh, and the best part is, it's only 90 calories. So, if you're on a diet, or you don't want to, you know, taking too many calories that you don't really need, Moosehead and Cracked Canoe's got you covered. That is beautiful. I've had not too many, you know, low calorie beers because I don't live like that, but shit. I mean, I've had Michelob Ultra and that's kind of just this, on the other hand. Ooh. Watch out, you're getting full flavor. Full, beautiful, refreshing flavor, and I absolutely love it. Website looking beautiful. Again, typical colors of the can as well. White, black, silver, boom, gray. There you go. Very, very nice. Nothing crazy on the website, just a nice bit of a description, and yep, that's pretty much it. Moving on to the LCBO, because if you want to pick up the Cracked Canoe, for this single 473 ml tallboy can, you're going to be paying $2.80. Same amount of money for the Rickard's Red that I just reviewed. Lower ABV. But I mean, if you're going by dollar per alcohol by volume, obviously Rickard's Red's more your thing, or more bang for your buck, but you're getting a really good beer as well with this. So you're not compromising on quality, which is awesome to see. Damn, that's good. It's light, but it's got great flavor, and I'm totally on board with that. Do not compromise low calories and low ABV and lighter, just everything, for the sake of having a light beer. Throw in all the flavor you can and make it just like this, or like the channel marker I did before. You know, don't be a Bud Light, don't be a Coors Light. Good beers, kind of, but lacking in the terms, in the namesake of lightness. This is even lighter than those and is packing way more flavor than both of those. Boom, boom, awesome. Untapped, Crack Canoe, Moosehead Breweries Limited, getting a 3.05 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just over 6,800 ratings. Now, one thing I've noticed with Untappd, yes, macro beers usually score lower, but when a macro beer scores 3 or higher, that shows that they're making a damn good beer, because people are really appreciating it, and just they're letting people know, they're letting the world know that this beer, this macro beer, is up there with the creativity, the flavor of just, regular craft brews. So that's really cool to see as well. But with that said, guys, I'm on the final sip. So with that said, cheers everybody. Let's get ready to rinse and wrap this thing up. Moosehead Crack Canoe Premium Light Lager, 3.5% ABV, apparently 90 calories, 8 IBUs. For one of the more lighter beers I've had, lighter macro beers I've had to be specific, boasting a ton of refreshing, sweet, not overly sweet, just beautiful, flowy, oh my god, beautiful just flavor. Top notch for a light beer, especially even sub 4% ABV and sub 100 calories, oh my god. I don't know what else to say. This is a beautiful, beautiful beer. Definitely one of my top light beers that I've ever tried. Overall gets a solid 9 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, I do like the simplicity of the can. I do love the matte finish. I have a thing for matte, and especially matte white. Silver accents, very low color. I don't know why. Lost Craft did it for me really, really well. I love their logos. This is very reminiscent of that. Or Lost Craft reminiscent of this. Probably Lost Craft reminiscent of Crack Canoe, but damn. Looking great, looking simple, but looking friggin' awesome. As well, nice description on the back, boom, and a clearly labeled brewed on or canned on date on the bottom is definitely a perfect thing. Website throwing you with a different description than on the can is a nice little bonus as well, but no crazy information. Overall, presentation gets a solid 7 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers I want to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Brewski, that would be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Brewski. So like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. If you have a crack in your canoe, you know what you gotta do. Bail out with your life jacket and swim to shore. The canoe's gone, and so will you if you stay in it. Cheers.